Hey guys, it's Mariah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little laid back video for you. It's going to be like my first Friday reads type thing. I'm just going to chit chat with you a little bit and talk about what I have been reading this week. So I realized there was a glare, so I took my glasses off. I liked wearing glasses in videos, but it really bothers me when I'm watching it back and there's a glare on them the whole time. Today I'm actually using natural lighting for the first time instead of my ring light. In Ohio it's actually sunny right now, and normally I film at night, so since I actually got time to film during the day today, I decided to take advantage of the natural lighting that was outside. The first thing is, I don't know if you can tell about my highlight here, but I want you guys to know, I will leave a link down below for you guys to sign up for Influencer, which is basically just a website where you go and you fill out things that you like, things that you don't like, you review products that you like or don't like, you rate products, write reviews, and you connect all of your social media, and then you get a social media score, and you don't have to have any type of YouTube channel or any type of special following to do Influencer. You just sign up, they take all of your people who follow you on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, connect it together, and then you answer questions, and then you take surveys, and you get the chance to get Influencer Vox boxes, which you get for free, which I've gotten probably 5 or 6 in a year or so. So I get one every 1 or 2 months, depending on what they have going on. It's most of the time it's full-size products, so you're getting sent to you for free to review. I'm so excited because this is like the most exciting one I've gotten. I just got a Marc Jacobs Vox box. I got a highlighter from Marc Jacobs for free just for reviewing it. For reviewing products, and then the only compensation I have is I have to review this product and do a couple of things to earn my badge for it. So this is in the shade Do You, and they're dewdrops, and it's just like highlighter. I don't know if you can see on camera, I don't have any powder highlight on over this, which I normally probably would because I like a lot of highlight, but I just wanted to test it out and see what it looks like with just this over top of my foundation. I will leave a link down below for Influencer for you to sign up. It's really easy, and it's not always just makeup products. You get sent a bunch of stuff. I've got sent cat food before because I have pets. So it's really awesome, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and it's completely free. So I would recommend you go sign up for it. Drink some water. I have only read one book this month because I've been kind of going back and forth reading 3 or 4 books at a time, but I have finished one book. The book that I finished is Other Breakable Things by Kelly York and Rowan Atwood. This book released on May 4th. I am participating in their release week blitz. I was sent an advanced reader's copy, an electronic advanced reader's copy from NetGalley via the publishers Entangled Teen, and then Chapter by Chapter, which does blog tours for books that are being released, reached out to me, said, we saw that you were approved for this book, would you be interested in making a video about it? So on the 17th, I'm going to be posting a review of this book. I just wanted to let you know about it. This book was released on the 4th of this month, and this book is the first book I finished this month, and it's the only book I finished so far, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't even know if you can see it on my Kindle. This book follows Luke and Evelyn, and they were friends when they were younger, and then Evelyn had to move away to Arizona, and she just moved back with her mom 3 years later. She doesn't know anyone really. She's homeschooled. She's about to be 18 and finish high school. The only person that she really knows is Luke. So she reaches out to him, and Luke, unbeknownst to Evelyn, has had a heart transplant, and his heart is getting rejected. His body's rejecting his heart, so he is going to need another transplant. And he doesn't want to spend the rest of his life just laying in bed hoping to get another heart. So he takes Evelyn, and they go on a road trip to Oregon where death with dignity is legal, and he's just looking into it. And basically it's a journey of both of them finding themselves and their friendship, and how it turns into more than a friendship. And I really like the progression of their relationship. It focused mostly on friendship, which are the type of relationships that I prefer in books. This was the first book I read this month. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I will be posting a full review of this on the 17th, I believe. So keep a lookout for that. And this book I started off reading right at the beginning of the month, and I'm just really having a hard time getting through it, and that is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I'm enjoying it. It's picking up pace really quickly. It's just the beginning was slow for me. The world building was a little bit confusing. All of the witches, sometimes fantasy books are a lot, and I have to read and digest and go back and reread and understand what's going on. So it's taking me a little bit. I'm about halfway through almost. I think Yeah, I'm on page 203 and there's a little bit over 400 books, over 400 pages in this. So I'm halfway through. It's getting to pick up. I'm really enjoying this. The characters in this are amazing. The magic in it is amazing. I'm enjoying it. It's just a slow read for me and I'm hoping to finish it. I have completely failed at participating in RibSat. I've been slammed busy with work. I've been babysitting and I haven't had the chance to read very much, unfortunately. But yes, I wanted to get to here on my bookshelf and I got to one. And I know there's a week left, but I'm participating in Tome Topple, so I'm kind of going to these books right here, and one that I'm currently reading as well. I'm kind of moving my RibSat to there and going in order that way because, yeah. But I'm enjoying this book so far, and I think that once I get done with this, I will pick up the second book because I will already understand what's going on a little bit. And then last night, since Tome Topple started yesterday, I picked up and read the first chapter of The Unexpected Everything. In this book, you follow Andy, and she is a congressman's daughter, and you find out that there's some type of money scandal going on with her dad. And there's this huge press conference on her lawn, and she's just like, I don't want to be here. And she has 3 best friends, and they're gonna go to a party. That's the first chapter. In a nutshell, that's the first chapter. So she is supposed to be going to a little pre-college summer program at Johns Hopkins College for students who want to go in the pre-med field. And I believe the premise of this book is that fails. It hasn't happened yet, but I believe she ends up not being able to go, and she starts to walk all of these dogs. And that's all I know about this. So far, the first 20 pages weren't too bad, and then there was like breaks of text between her and her friends. And you start to get a feel for who the character is. I really don't have much of an opinion on the first 20 pages, but I'm hoping to get through this pretty quickly. I read the first chapter very quickly. Contemporaries are really quick reads for me, especially since I'm reading a fantasy. I figured if I'm starting to like lag in that, I'll just pick up this and read a chapter or 2 and fly through it and then go back into that. So last night I went to bed and I like laid down and I wasn't too tired, so I got on my phone, started to read Room of Shadows, and this is another book that I was sent an electronic advanced reader's copy via NetGalley, so thank you NetGalley for sending this to me. And this book follows a young boy, and I believe we heard his name once and I forget what his name is. I'm sorry. But basically him and his mom move into this really creepy house, and he moved all the way across the country. So he's in a new school with new friends and he doesn't really like it, and he's in 8th grade. And of course bullies start to pick on him, but he's not having none of that. And he meets a girl named Libby, and that's about all I got so far in this. I went through this pretty quickly as well. So I'm hoping to finish this, but this does not, I'll put the release date here, but I believe this doesn't come out until June. So closer to June, I will be doing a review video of this. I will probably film it before, but I have been listening to History Is All You Left Me by Adam Severa. Woo! Because it's not in front of me. I totally didn't think to mention it. I've been listening to it on audiobook, and I'm enjoying it so much. The characters are amazing. It's so heartwarming. And if you don't, I'm sure you've heard of History. I'm sure you have heard of History Is All You Left Me. But if you haven't, the premise of this is Theo and Griffin dated in high school, and then Theo went off to college in California, and Griffin is left in New York. And Theo ends up dying, and you start off at the beginning of Griffin at Theo's funeral, and then it goes back from present and past to the times of Theo and Griffin when they were friends and in a relationship, and now Griffin meeting Theo's current boyfriend that he had at the time that he died, and them kind of turning to each other because no one else really understands what they're going through besides each other, and then them forming a friendship through that. I'm about halfway through this, and this audiobook is amazing. I think the narrator is doing a great job of portraying Griffin, and it's just so heartwarming, and and it sucks because, well, you are listening to their relationship and you're like, this is so adorable, and you know it's gone, and it's just like, why do you do this to me? Okay, that's everything I've been reading this month. I'm reading 1 electronic book, listening to a book, and then 2 physical books. So that's how I've been doing this week. and I'm hoping to continue on, and hopefully those 4 will be finished by next week. Fingers crossed. Let's push myself to read a little bit more this week. So, okay, so this was a little bit of a chit chat video, and I know a lot of people do Friday reads. I don't know if I'll do it every Friday, but maybe I'll start doing one once a month. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!